What up, everybody? It's your boy Savvy King up in this motherfucker, man. Back with another video. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all about one of the weirdest things that ever happened to me when I first met a bitch. Like, have y'all ever, like, not been on a blind date, or maybe you have been on a blind date and you met a bitch or you met a dude and just some weird shit happened that just turned you off to the whole shit? And tell me if I'm tripping or not. You know what I'm saying? So let's rewind it back, man. So it's about like 2016, right? It's 2016. I got my own little apartment or whatever. And I ain't with nobody at this time. And so, you know, nigga, like me, when I get bored, I'm on motherfucking Tinder. So I got on Tinder. Yes, this is a Tinder story, right? And I met this little Pakistani bitch or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm charming and disarming the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Immediately, like, within like 2 hours of going back and forth in the text, she like, I want to meet, you know what I mean? Now, mind you, I swiped on her like, probably like earlier in the day or some shit like that. But after like 2 or 3 hours of chatting, she like, I want to meet, you know what I'm saying? Like, tonight, can we meet tonight? I'm like, shit, man, you know, I ain't turning down nothing but my collar or something like that, you feel me? So it's probably like, it might have been like a Friday or a Saturday night. It might have been like a weekend. I don't even remember the day it was, you feel me? But anyways, so longer story short, man, I had the chick come over to my crib, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't have it. Did I have a car at the time? I don't think I had a car at the time, you know what I'm saying? This was like one of them random ass times I just didn't have a car. What happened to my car in 2000? I don't even remember, bro. But anyways, this is like the random ass time I just didn't have a car, you know what I'm saying? So she like, oh yeah, it's all good, you know. I got my own spot though, so come through. She don't got her own spot. She still stay with her parents. She a rich ass Pakistani girl. I think her dad was like some rich ass well-known plastic surgeon or something, somewhere in like Granite Bay. That's where she from. No, yeah, Granite Bay. So it's a Pakistani chick from Granite Bay, and her dad is like a plastic surgeon or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But in other words, she got some money. So she like, shit, I got a car, I'll drive all the way to you. I'm staying in Rancho at the time at Skyview Terrace Apartments. If y'all know Skyview Terrace Apartments in Rancho, right there by the fucking railroad tracks, right? So longer story short, man, you know, I'm ready to go, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I'll save that part of the story. No, I'll tell it right now. So mind you, this is like in between like pay periods or whatever, you feel me? So I ended up getting some food stamps, but I didn't need the food stamps because I used to eat at work all the time. This is when I was working at the VA on Mather, you know what I'm saying? And you know, they got a dope ass cafeteria there, and I used to work from like what did I used to work? Like the 2 to 11 shift or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But on this day I was working like the early shift, like 7 to 2 or some shit like that. It was like one of them days I didn't have to work at night, you know what I mean? So anyways, I had some food stamps, but one of my coworkers, he wanted $100 worth of food stamps, but he had like $200 worth of gift cards of Cheesecake Factory. So I'm like, shit, that's a lick right there. Give me them $200 worth of Cheesecake Factory coupons or gift cards, right? It was like two $100 gift cards for Cheesecake Factory. And I got you with the food stamps because, like I said, I eat at work every day. You know what I mean? So, and that'll make sense here in a second. So, longer story short, she knocked on my door. Boom. I'm like, okay, you know, it's a little goofy ass looking ass. She was like, you know, bitches always look better in pictures, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't bad looking. So when I opened the door, I'm like, okay, you know, this is something I'll smack on, you know what I mean? A little goofy ass looking bitch with some glasses, you know what I'm saying? And I hope somebody knows this bitch, because I don't even remember her name, you know what I mean? But like I said, she's a Pakistani chick who lived with her parents from Granite Bay, and her dad is some kind of like plastic surgeon or fucking something like that, you know. But anyways, so she knock on my door. I'm like, hey, you know, how's it going? She's looking around. She's like, oh, I got my own shit and everything. So she's like, oh, hey, this is who I, introducing herself. I'm like, make yourself comfortable. I got to go grab something out the bathroom. I think I have my phone charger or something plugged up in because I had just shaved. But like, if you know Skyview Terrace apartments, it's like you walk into the apartment, right? And there's the living room and there's the kitchen, but you got to walk into like another little hallway, and then you turn to the right. There's the room. There's a walk-in closet ahead because I had a 1-bedroom apartment. And then to the left is the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? But you can't see the bathroom from when you first walk in. You got to walk like maybe 5 to 10 feet and then bust that right. And then the bathroom is right there, right? So I go back to the bathroom and, I'm like, make yourself comfortable or whatever. I'm thinking she's going to sit down. Bruh, I wasn't even gone like maybe 30 seconds, bruh. So I walk into the bathroom, I grab something. I might even wanted to spray on some cologne or something. But longer story short, it wasn't no more than a minute. I come out my house, or I come out the bathroom, back into the living room, and I can't see the bitch. Now, mind you, there's a wall right here between my kitchen and my living room. So I'm like, did the bitch leave? So I open the door and I'm looking around, and then here the bitch comes out of my kitchen. She was like, why you don't got no food in your refrigerator? What? Why I don't got no food in my refrigerator? Bitch, what the fuck are you doing in my refrigerator? Mind you, I had only met this bitch. I've been talking to the bitch for maybe like 3 hours on motherfucking Tinder. But bitch, you come to a stranger's house who you don't even know, you're welcomed in. As soon as I turn my back to go spray some cologne on and grab my phone charger, bitch, you're in my refrigerator, in my freezer, in my refrigerator. I'm like, I eat at work. Like, the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So she's like, that's just kind of strange. You don't have no food in your refrigerator. And I'm like, I don't need to have no fucking food in my refrigerator. I didn't tell her that, but I'm just thinking like, bitch, I work 2 to 11. By the time I get off, I go to sleep at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I go to work at 12. So I'm like, I don't even really got no time to fucking eat. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I eat at work. You feel me? As I do now. If we go in my refrigerator right now, I don't have much food in my refrigerator because I eat at work. You know what I'm saying? I eat nice breakfast at work. I need a nice lunch at work. And if I want some dinner, yeah, I'll have something I can warm up or something around here, but not too much. Or I'll just go grab something to eat. You feel me? Like, I'm a single man. Even like still today, I don't have nobody that lives with me that cooks for me or something. I don't have a family or nothing. So it's like, why would I keep my fridge stocked with food when half of that shit's gonna be expired? I used to do that. I used to get the food stamp card and go buy $200 worth of groceries, and then maybe 150 of them groceries would go to waste because I'm always at work or I'm eating at work and I just don't got time to eat this shit. You feel me? But anyways, so that just kind of like rubbed me the wrong way, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm still, she's here, I'm here, we're gonna go on a date. Fuck it. But really, I should have just 300 that bitch and just kicked her off the fucking railing or something. Like that nigga came and was trying to threaten them Spartans and he kicked them in that hole. Y'all remember that shit? I wanted to just kick that bitch off the rail, like open the door and just kick that bitch off the railing. You know what I mean? Anyways, man. So we go. So I'm trying to forget all that. You know what I'm saying? We hop in her little car. I think she might even had a little Benz or something. You know what I mean? So we hop in the car or whatever and we go to the Cheesecake Factory. I think that shit was on Arden or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, order whatever you want. Because I got like $200 worth of gift cards. You feel me? So, sure enough, we ate, appetizer, main entree, dessert. We had a good conversation. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, the bitch kind of like, even though she did some weirdo shit off the top, I was lightweight ready to forgive that shit because, like I said, I was already charming and disarming the bitch through the text. So she already was on me, especially since she was hurry up trying to meet me. And then, we went and we had a nice, good dinner and a whole good conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, this bitch is a little geeky little bitch. I kind of like my bitches like not geeky like that, but like, you know, like a little bit street smart, you know, lady in the street, but a freak in the sheet. You know, it's certain types of women that I like, you know what I'm saying? And she just wasn't really my type, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm here. She's feeling me. She's cute, you know what I mean? I'm lightweight feeling her or whatever, but you know, it's whatever. Let's see where it goes, you know what I mean? So anyways, the bill comes and I'm cool. So the waiter comes and I pulled out like 3 of the gift cards and I put them in, you know what I'm saying? So when the waiter came back, you know, I'm not sure if she see me put them in or the waiter came back and I pulled like one of the last little gift cards that might have had like $10 left on that shit. But I spent like $140 at the Cheesecake Factory, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I still had a $50 one in my pocket. And I think there was like $10 left on one. So when they gave me it back, they brought me back like one card and I pulled out. She was like, oh my God, did you just use a gift card to pay for dinner? And I'm just thinking like, who gives a fuck, bitch? You know, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, who wouldn't if you could, you know? Now, ladies, y'all tell me this. If y'all went on a date with a man, first off, men, let me ask you a question. Men first. Men, if you went on a date with a chick that you just met, no matter how you met her, and the first thing that she does within the first 2 minutes of you meeting and she come to your house is go look in your fucking refrigerator, how would y'all feel? How would y'all react? Ladies, if y'all went on a date with a man, right, and he's paying for the shit, but he's paying with a gift card, how would y'all feel? Like, is that tacky? Is that cheap? Like, would you still be feeling the nigga, or would you be like, I don't give a fuck, I had a nice meal, the nigga's cool, however he gets paid for, he gets paid for. At least the nigga ain't trying to dine and dash. Like, I really want to know. Now, mind you, this is 2016. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing as well as I'm doing now in life. You feel me? As y'all can see, man, yeah, we popping big bottles, you know what I'm saying? We rocking new ice around this bitch. You feel me? Yeah, even little baby Jesus is sitting on ice. Say hi, baby Jesus. Hi, baby Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I got ice I don't even fucking wear around this bitch. But anyways, at that time, you know, I didn't have it like I have it now. You know, I had to bounce back, you know, which I did, obviously. But I want to know, like, so anyway, so, you know, she was just acting real weird about that shit. Like, even on the way home, like, you know what I mean? Like, even during the dinner conversation, it was already established, like, we was going to go back to my house and watch a movie or something. And y'all already know what would have been cracking, you feel me? But as soon as I pulled back and put the gift card in my pocket, she just started acting weird, like she was too bougie for that kind of shit, you feel me? But mind you, like I said, this is a spoiled ass little bitch from Granite Bay, where the white people live at, even though she's Pakistani, and her dad some, you know, she was just like whitewashed, you know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, man, longer story short, the bitch dropped me off, and did she want to come up? I forget if she still wanted to come up, but I was just like, I'm cool because of the way that she was just weirding me out. First, looking in my motherfucking fridge and you know what I'm saying? That's just real weird and rude anyway. And then second of all, you know, the way that she just responded when I paid with the gift card, bitch, who gives a fuck? It's $140 fucking worth of food. Did you have a good time? Did you eat a good meal? Did you have a good conversation? Bitch, then what the fuck is the problem was what I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, would I do some shit like that now? Probably not, but shit, who knows? If I got my hands on some gift cards or something, I'm gonna take a bitch that I know is down with that shit, who don't give a fuck, who's like, nigga, hey, let's get it, you know what I'm saying? So, but I had money for the tip and everything, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like I didn't have no money at all. It's just like, if I can use this free shit, why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Anyways, man, yeah, longer story short, the bitch just weirded me out and I ended up going back upstairs and telling all my homies about the dumb experience that I had with this bitch. But I want to know, man, like I said, men, if a bitch came to your house in the first 2 minutes, she's looking in your fridge and you never met this bitch, you don't know this bitch, how would you feel? Would you have cut the date off right there? Would you have said something smart to her? What would y'all would have did? Ladies, if a man pulled out some gift cards after y'all had a nice meal and he paid with it, you know, instead of cash or credit card, how would y'all feel? You know, would you go on a second date with the nigga? Would you, like, how would y'all feel? Y'all let me know in the comments below, man. Hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow. Once I reach 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away $500, man. So hit that subscribe button below. It's free so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow, man. It's king.